I hope you're listening to this recording before August 6th, 2023, because that will be the last time these artworks from the Al and Mary Shands collection will be in the same space together. Until recently, these artworks were kept in a home where the collectors lived with the art and the artworks lived with each other. The husband and wife collectors were very selective about the art they chose.
It wasn't about just buying the most expensive piece or buying a particular artist.
That's the voice of Stephanie Barrett, the granddaughter-in-law of the collectors, talking about how they handpicked each piece.
There was a ton of reflection that went into it. He always talked about his collection at the home being like curating the perfect dinner party.
It's kind of fun to imagine these artworks were like invited guests at a big dinner party, mingling with each other. The personality of each piece was chosen to make the party more interesting. There are wild artworks, there are quiet, thoughtful artworks. There are funny works and serious works. I hope you are in the gallery as you are listening to this, so you can wander through the space and ask yourself, how do these artworks talk to each other? What do they have in common? Where do they disagree? What interesting stories do they want to share? How do their moods and voices affect each other? You can almost hear the conversations these artworks had while they lived together. But after the passing of Al and Mary Shands, the dinner party is over. The artworks come together one last time and then separately go on to new adventures. This is not an accident. This was always the plan.
That's exactly how it was supposed to be all along. That's what Al wanted. He wanted this show in particular to happen. Everything is to be shown at the speed. Let everyone come see it and then let it go where it's supposed to go.
Al and Mary thought of the art collection in their home as temporary. It was always intended to go to museums, so it could be enjoyed by everyone.
It's now so much more. It's so exciting when you start thinking of it from who are the eyes that have not seen this before.
It's like two people spent their whole lives walking along a beach, collecting beautiful seashells, and then finally realizing the best thing to do is to toss them all back into the waves so other people could discover them too.
I like the idea of the seashells. You know, there have been times where I think about how much I wish this could all be preserved at the house where it has been for so many years and nothing moved. Everything just stayed put. But that's not what Al wanted. That's not what Mary would have wanted either. And I think ultimately that's not what any of us would want.
In the care of a museum, artworks can live much longer than a human lifetime. They can be enjoyed for hundreds of years and generations of people. But museums often have more art than they can show at any single time. So artworks go into storage. They travel to different locations. The hand-picked guests at that original dinner party won't be the same. If this feels a little heartbreaking, you're not alone. I talked to Peter Morrin, the director emeritus of the Speed Art Museum, about breaking up this thoughtful dinner party. Listen to how quickly he gives his answer. Are we losing anything by having them now go their different ways?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think there are connections and there are insights that the pieces may have. Each piece is a key.
There are reasons why Al and Mary Shands collected these specific artworks. And Peter agrees, those personal connections may be lost. But he also shares some good news that comes from a surprising place: museum storage.
The relevance and importance of works of art were revealed over a long period of time. The cycle of fashion in taste is constantly revolving, and the glory of museum collections coming in and out of storage is that they're always ripe for rediscovery and new insights.
When an artwork goes into storage, time passes and the world changes. When an artwork comes out of storage, it is reborn with new and different meanings. So, one party is ending on August 6th, 2023. But every time these artworks come back on view, a new party begins with all new conversations to enjoy.